Romans 7 verse 4. Wherefore, my brethren, ye also are become dead to the law by the body of Mashiyach.
Stop right there. Wherefrom my brethren would have been Israelites, those that know the law. Ye have become dead to the law by what? Body of Mashiyach. How would it be by the body of Mashiyach? What will have to happen? He has to die. Now, watch what it says after then. Go ahead.
That you should be married to another, even to him who is raised from the dead.
Stop right there. Not only did Mashiach's body free you from that law, now you can marry again. Not only can you marry again, but who can you marry? He who was raised from the dead. Mashiyach. The renewed covenant. Hallelujah. Shabbat shalom.
Shabbat shalom.
Then it ties it into what Mashiyach was saying. I didn't come to do away with the law, but I came to fulfill the law.
Fulfill, right. But what law was he come to fulfill?
It was he was coming back to bring back the Abraham law.
Right, the Abraham covenant. Because remember, when Abraham, he entered in the covenant of Abraham, in that same covenant passed to Moses, not to Moses, to the children of Israel, did they come down with a body of legislation? Did they come down with 10?
10.
They came down with 10. 10 was all that was needed or required for them to be a set apart people. Right. But because they wanted what? To have a king and be a kingdom, because they didn't have kings. They looked and saw what the nation had. They desired it, and the Most High gave them who? And he was a nightmare for them. Gave him Shaul, he was a nightmare. But he gave them 10. And that's when Mashiyach comes, he don't focus on the whole body, he focuses on 10. And then they talk about the 2. Love Elohim and have no other before him. Then it said the second, love your brother as yourself. And he said, on these 2, the rest hang. Because what? The first 4 teach you how to have a loving and be in a relationship with Yahuah. Right. And the next 6 teach you how to love and be in a relationship with your brother. Right. Hallelujah. Shabbat shalom. Go ahead.
You didn't touch on how they became separate.
Oh, they became separate. Y'all know the story of Jeroboam, Rehoboam? You know it, right?
Do I know it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know how they became separate. I'm just certain people who are here.
I think everybody here know that. Put a show of hand. Who doesn't know? Because that's a lot of reading.
I think I know it. Remind me.
My story is. What chapter and verse?
Explain it to him, Mark.
If I'm correct, under King Solomon,
Right.
where Solomon ended up worshiping other gods or whatever, Yahuah took the kingdom from him and split it, and then that's how they became the southern and northern.
Right, but it started through the
going to split it.
Right, but it started because of with Jeroboam and Rehoboam. Wasn't it give him my name right there so long. Was it Rehoboam who was taxing and working the people?
Right.
Night and working too hard, and they went to him and asked him to lighten up.
Right.
And he got mad because he counseled with who? His friends, who was wicked, and they coerced and persuaded him to even work them even more and work them harder.
Where is that, man?
That's in
But under King Solomon, it was prophesied that he would split the kingdom.
I think it was in King, man.
Yeah.
Because it was in 722, roughly around 722, 723, when the 2 kingdoms split. You had the 2 houses split, and 722, some say 723 BC.
First King 11.
Your 1 King 11.
11 and 34. Yeah, 1 King 11:26. So, King Rishon, 6:9,
You got it, Lucky?
yeah.
Okay, 1 King 11 and 26. Y'all can read that on at home in your free time. But that's the reference. I knew it was in 1 King somewhere, but we will go deep into this discussion of this lesson. Next week we'll continue, and we're going to stay on track, and we're going to see why it's so important that people have this understanding, knowing when they pick up this book they commonly call the Bible, it was the Torah, or the what we call Tanak, the Torah, the prophets, and the writings. Before Europeans got their hands on it, called it the Bible. And even from the beginning all the way to the end is Israel. And that's what we have to establish this foundation here, because if your foundation is wrong, by the time you get to the New Testament, you're going to be all over the place. All of a sudden, there's this replacement theology, and all of these people being drafted into something. No, not so. And that's what we keep it where you know this book is about you from Genesis to Revelation. It's about you. And the only reason you read about Greeks, Medo-Persians, and Babylon, and all these other people, because we came in contact with it, and we end up being their captives. We were in captivity to all of these people. That's the only reason you hear about them in the book in the first place. And Shabbat Shalom, everybody. We're going to get ready to pray out. And before we pray out, we're going to have the blowing of the shofar by our Zazakan. Are there any announcements?
No announcements at this time.
No announcements because of me, but I'm going to get it together. I'm going to get it together. So we're going to, would I guess would y'all like to have say something before we leave?
Yeah. This is Maisha.
Hallelujah.
This is Jean. Maya.
This is Tobias. Yes.
This is our great granddaughter. And just like I told Brother Yahuah, is we're from Florida, and we belong to a Messianic congregation.
Yes.
Through, how can I say this without being insulting? Good people, but they don't go as far as you brothers and sisters are going.
Yeah.
Good folks, but not as far as deep.
And
So what we were doing, we were looking forward to come here actually a couple of months ago. We just didn't have time. So we were looking forward to have a fellowship with a congregation like this, because it's not there in Central Florida. And we have seen y'all on YouTube and other congregations too. So we were looking forward to seeing you. When we come back, we hope to see you again, and that type of thing. So I got your phone number, I got the elders' phone number. I hope I get some more phone numbers here. But thank you for having us.
Yes.
Thank you for having us.
I just want to introduce some of my patients. This is my patient's wife.
Okay. Hallelujah.
And she's been watching us on Facebook.
Okay.
And so they'd like to come on out. Even they're Athens. So it's way away.
From where you come from?
Athens, Georgia.
Athens, okay. That's not too far from Hartwell.
Because we seen y'all on YouTube, but y'all on Facebook for real?
Yeah, we live on Facebook every Shabbat.
Okay, so how did we saw you on YouTube? Did we see you on YouTube?
Because the same teacher that goes on Facebook go to the YouTube page.
I got you.
See, yeah, you're right. This camera here is live for Facebook, and this camera here is for YouTube.
Okay, good.
We're also on television.
Right.
Yeah, because I don't really use Facebook.
For a little while anyway. These guys probably gonna put off TV.
It's a Comcast station on TV, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
channel, is it 25, I think?
Right, but see, as of now, we're only in Decatur. Yes, it's only in Decatur, so, we're trying to work it out to where we can move around Georgia, but, just for now.
Comcast, 25 at 8 o'clock. Every Sunday.
In Decatur.
Now, will that be the same message we had today?
Yeah.
Okay, so it'll be on Comcast.
Yeah, no, it doesn't go like that.
You don't go that
Right.
way?
It's going according to the classes I put up. It's going in
Okay.
order.
Okay.
So right now, there's other classes that's coming before this.
Okay.
So when I put them up, then the brother Mhm.
Yeah, they gotta be edited.
Right, you gotta do some editing.
So we go off script sometimes.
Like bro said, man, that kick us off.
But hallelujah. You wanna say something, Coach? Huh? Oh, the two sisters. I know you have to, they might want to say hello or good riddance or something.
I'd like to say hi to everyone, just enjoying the teaching. I've been doing research for many, many years,
Oh,
and
yeah.
I guess I got to get my language right. The Lord, we got connected to my husband with her, and boy, I tell you, we setting things on fire. But I
Yes.
enjoyed the teaching. I just need to increase my learning.
Okay.
This is my daughter-in-law.
This daughter, okay then. Hallelujah. But we got, if there's not anything else, we're gonna stand, blow the shofar. You got something?
I just say it's a real pleasure to see all the new faces, and I'm glad people can make it in today.
Hallelujah.
I just appreciate everything. Had a real good week. I hope y'all had a blessed week as well. So.
Hallelujah. Stand, face the east, and look towards Jerusalem as God, as far as I can, get ready to blow the shofar for us.
The Icelandic water.
And we're going to ask my little brother Slow-Mo to pray us out. You all.
Shabbat and another dynamic lesson from Yahuah. Pray that you keep us through the week and that we might be able to make it here again next week. And thank you for the new faces and for them being able to hear